What's up, YouTube? It's Hermit the Crab coming at you with another video to help improve your gaming life. This time it's going to be for MLB The Show 17 in the Diamond Dynasty mode. This is going to how to get the most out of your Diamond Dynasty and a few tips that I use to get some of these players that you see on my squad right here. Alright, now first things first, you're going to want to go through and play through the Conquest mode. This is going to it may seem a little bit difficult, but I'll also put a link in my description below for my how to do the Conquest mode fairly easily. But you want to go through here and knock out all of this, clear it out. You get a 10-pack bundle at the end. In addition to a bunch of hidden packs, you get this Reds mystery mission, which will give you King Griffey Jr. Reds card. You also, and just by doing Conquest, you end up getting Goldschmidt, Soto as a catcher. You get Anthony Rendon. You can also get Catfish Hunter or Jim Hunter just from doing some of these Conquest missions from once you complete it. And then you'll have also Escobar. I believe it's a good shortstop. And now if you look, keep on going, you also can get CC Sabathia from doing those missions. Now, once you complete those, the gold player missions, you will also be able to get the ability to exchange in 25,000 points worth of players for the Curtis Granderson and the Matt Holliday. One is for the National League, obviously, and the one is for the American League. So these are the reasons why you want to go through and do Conquest mode, so you can finally actually, once you conquer everything the MLB, you get access to the Reggie Jackson and you do not have to feed. So that's why I would say you go ahead and do Conquest first. This is going to unlock a lot of options for you to improve your team, and it's a great place to start. Once you've done that, I would go ahead and pick a few of the team epic missions that are going to be the best for your team or just players that you want to go after. You can do this by, I will also have in the description of the video a link to a spreadsheet that has all of the rewards listed, but you can go through the Team Epic section and see what cards are available. Now, once you've picked those few games, the first level of this, for example, for the Nationals, would be Epic 1. You need to tally 2 wins versus CPU on rookie difficulty or higher. So that means you have to play a full 9-inning play versus CPU game in order to go ahead and knock that first level out. After this level, you'll get another level that'll be something similar to this. That'll be tally 5 runs with the rookie legend. Now, where you get those players is from the 15 set collection of this set. So say you want to go ahead and do the Epic 2 set. So you would have to collect 15 of the Braves players in order to be able to get the Dale Murphy to do this set. The step 3 is tally 3 wins versus CPU on veteran difficulty or higher. Now, the game is actually currently bugged in its current state, and you can do any missions that require any higher level difficulty versus CPU games only on rookie. For example, this veteran one, if I was to play 3 wins versus CPU of the Marlins on rookie, I'd still get credit for all 3 wins. Same thing goes for the All-Star mission for the King Griffey Jr. against the Reds that you unlock. It requires you to play All-Star, but you can actually just go through and play them on rookie currently and still get credit for it. Now, this is something that's likely to change soon, but definitely you want to get ahead and take advantage of that while you can. Now, if you have missions for starter pitcher strikeouts, for example, for the second to last tier of the Mets program, I had to get strikeouts with Saberhagen. I had to get 25 of them. So what you want to do is, if you're playing on rookie and you say you don't actually get so if you have a mission for a starter pitcher strikeouts, for example, for the Mets, I had to get 25 strikeouts with Saberhagen, which is the 40 set collection reward. You can go through and play the games, and if for some reason you do not get the pitcher that you need for those missions, once he gets up to bat, you can sub him in and use them for the remainder of the game. Now, I would recommend only doing this on rookie, as the stamina hit will not matter too much, and you should be able to get your strikeouts fairly easily. But this is a nice little tip that's going to help you get those missions done in a lot fewer games if you don't mind pitching with a pitcher with no stamina and playing on rookie. The next tip I would say that you want to go through and focus on all of the My Career stats. These end up being very profitable for you, as you can see here. The home runs one that I finished gave you 14,000 stubs, as well as the pitching one that I did. It's a pretty large reward. I haven't seen what the other ones offer yet, but I'm sure it's right around the same. And then they also continue beyond that. So I can now also, even though I've already received the 300 home runs, I can have another mission to do it for another 200. So I'm intrigued to see what we're going to get out of that once we actually finish that one as well. So if you ever need a bunch of stubs for your team to help building, that's a good place to get it. And it'll also help you get your universal profile level up, which really doesn't matter too much. It's just more of a status thing of how far you've been in the game. Another big important thing that a lot of people do not know is that these My Career missions and the team epic missions for stats can be done in any game mode in Diamond Dynasty. You do not have to be in a full 9-inning game to complete those. Same thing goes for the strikeouts that I mentioned earlier with Saberhagen. You can actually do those inside of a Conquest game as well. They do not have to be a full 9-inning game. That's going to make things go a lot quicker for you as well for these missions. Another big tip that they added this year that a lot of people do not know about is you can have a created player on your Diamond Dynasty team for maybe a position you're weak in. But what people don't know is that you do not have to feed players. You can actually feed equipment this year. So you can go through your equipment and feed everything that you have anything extras of. And this is actually going to give your created player a boost. I was able to get mine all the way up to 94 at second base by doing this, just from extra things that we've opened up while opening packs and looking for good cards. So I'll go ahead and do one feed so you can get a general idea of what that does. And another good reason you want to do this is because you can actually save your player cards for the team epic feed missions, which are required at the end. For example, once I got those strikeouts with Saberhagen, I had to then feed 97,000 worth of points of Mets cards in order to receive the 99 overall David Wright. So keep that in mind whenever you're going through and finishing up these missions. Don't feed cards you may need towards the end. But hey, if that's your thing and you just want to end up, spending some more stubs on some other cards to replace those, let you do you. I'm going to let you do you. But that's going to be pretty much it for the tips that I have for Diamond Dynasty and how to get the most out of it. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like and subscribe for more free content.